Right. Let's take a look at what's happening in Northwest Arkansas. Now, have you ever wanted to become an even bigger part of what's happening at Crystal Bridges? Well, if your answer is yes, then you can volunteer at the museum. As a volunteer, you can expect flexible schedules, your choice of role, and an opportunity to support the arts. Now, to get started, you can join a volunteer orientation that's going to be happening. You'll be trained and equipped for your volunteer role. The event is free, but they are asking that you apply ahead of time for that. And then the final concert of the AMP season, that's happening tomorrow, if you can believe it. The Grammy Award winning band, the Black Keys, they're going to be performing. Gates open at 7. Gates open at 6 p.m., excuse me, with the music starting at 7. Their Dropout Boogie Tour also features Band of Horses and the Velveteers. Just last year, the Black Keys received its 14th Grammy nomination for Best Contemporary Blues Album, Delta Cream. Limited tickets remain for this concert, so make sure you get yours while you can. Then happening on Thursday, Art on the Bricks returns to downtown Rogers. This month's event will highlight the significance that the role of art can play in individuals going through recovery. Now, that event taking place in and around the downtown Rogers areas, with some of the participating venues being Marketing Main Street and Brick Lane Books. In all, more than a dozen additional locations will be exhibiting art or hosting music. And speaking of art, on Friday you can join artist Shabana Kauser. We've had her on the show before for a small works exhibition at Crisis Brewing Company in Fayetteville. That's happening from 4 to 8. The artist is offering a selection of small original paintings, prints, and note cards. This small works exhibition is a great way to collect art or even start your collection. And of course, it's a great way to support a local artist. And then looking ahead, tickets have just gone on sale for you to experience a night with the queen of mariachi. International icon Ada Cuevas is bringing the very best of Mexico's music to the Walton Arts Center. That's going to be happening on Thursday, October the 20th at 7 p.m. The artist is an esteemed figure in Mexico and is celebrated for her representation of Hispanic music and its cultural traditions. Her 45th anniversary concert celebrates her long career as one of Mexico's most important female performers. The show is part of Walton Arts Center 10 by 10 series, where tickets are only $10. And here's your first look at the national tour for a new production launching at the Walton Arts Center. Legally Blonde, the musical, will be traveling throughout the country, making a stop in Northwest Arkansas, happening on October 14th through the 16th. And we had a chance to talk to the director and the star of the show, who plays Elle Woods, on how this story is one of empowerment and inspiration.
Elle is an amazing young woman. She's a giver. She's a lover, extremely passionate, and an underdog. I've always said this is an underdog story that anyone can relate to.
The show says do your homework. The show says be true to yourself. The show says believe in yourself, and you'll get where you want to go. And that's an important message for everybody, 12-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 70-year-olds, anybody.
Here's a fun fact. The Walton Arts Center has helped 13 Broadway-sized theatrical shows launch national and international tours, and they've been doing that since 1997. And later this month, the American Heart Association will host their annual Heart Walk. That event taking place on Saturday, October 29th at the Unilever parking lot in Rogers. There's going to be lots of things happening there. They're raising money. You can help them reach their goal of $600,000. And we know we have a giving community here in Northwest Arkansas. So you can contribute financially or find out about volunteer opportunities for this event. Get tickets to see Legally Blonde, the musical, or details on any of our happening in NWA stories. All you have to do is head over to our website, gooddayNWA.com.